Good day, everyone.
Good morning. Yes, my hair is wet. It's not greasy.
If you haven't subscribed to the channel, do. As we enter the new year, we are a family, food, fun, film, and sometimes streaming entertainment channel, basically.
Plus vloggers.
Plus vloggers. We react to everything. We film everything. We do everything. Anyway, so this is the trailer. We've seen the teaser.
I'm so excited.
For Euphoria Season 2, starring Zendaya and a whole host of other wondrous actors and performers, young actors. It really sort of took the pulse, didn't it, of, if not the nation, it's very American, but of a generation.
I wish more people that Maddie and Kiki, that's our kids, knew had watched it.
Yeah, they said they're very on their own.
I think a lot of people missed the boat on this genius series. I mean, on the other side of the pond, obviously, they all went crazy about it. And did Leonardo DiCaprio
It was Leonardo DiCaprio's favourite show. When asked what's he watching on the red carpet, he said Euphoria.
Right. And this
quietly revolutionary.
It was a very gruelling watch, especially for parents watching it with their then 17-year-old.
Yeah.
Because the sex was a bit like...
Yeah. Quite eye-opening.
But it was also, it was eye-opening. We were quite sad as well, weren't we? Because a lot of it, Maddie wasn't the least bit shocked or the least bit upset by or the least bit, she said, this is just...
Well, sometimes she said it wasn't. It was worse than that. Sometimes,
but the themes were so fantastic. Right? I mean,
the execution for me. I mean, obviously the themes are amazing, but the execution in terms of sound, in terms of music
was astonishing. Makeup design.
Work.
You forget that every episode we were like, oh my god, it's like makeup.
Zendaya's makeup.
No, not Zendaya's. Zendaya's was amazing. But the girl that she fell in love with. Do you remember all the really creative, beautiful stuff, amazing costumes.
And the camera work does that thing which very few shows, films or anything has the confidence to do, which is the camera becomes an outward expression of all of their inner turmoil. So it becomes quite abstract at times. It becomes a sort of wash of emotion and colour. There's a lot of drug taking and the camera reflects that so perfectly, I think. It's a sort of... I swooned every time I watched it, and then I felt like I was in pain and agony as a parent at the end of it.
It was absolutely groundbreaking. I'd never seen anything like it.
No,
so.
not at all. Well,
God, it's got lots to live up to.
Jesus
what
Christ.
Terrible this
so,
time.
obviously, if you haven't seen season 1, I'd fully recommend it. It lands on HBO.
Not if you're squeamish about sex.
You know, exactly.
Or drugs.
So this is Euphoria 2. And Zendaya is obviously coming off Spider-Man No Way Home, which has become the third highest opening film of all time, which is staggering.
Is she good in it?
Staggering if you consider the fact that that's happened essentially in a pandemic. Quite staggering.
Is she great in it?
She's very good in it. And of course, her and Tom Holland are a real thing in real life.
And apparently, the director had sat them down and warned them before the beginning of filming, you're going to be tempted, but no way, no how must you go there.
Because Tom Holland has also said he's desperate for a part in Euphoria. Bless him. So they want to be in each other's films. Here we go.
This is not easy, but I'm very proud of each and every one of you for trying to take this on, because it's no future in addiction. When I first met her, I was just immediately in love. Rue? How you doing? You know I need your love. As soon as I saw her, I was just immediately afraid to lose her. When'd you relapse? You got that hold over me.
So, Rue, the $64,000 question is, what's in the suitcase?
There's a difference between what you think you should want and what you actually want.
I'm your favorite person.
I feel like I would look so sexy pregnant. Maddie, please do not get pregnant. Wait, why do you look like that? Like what? Like a country music star. In a good way or a bad way? Bitch, you better be joking.
I came up with an amazing plan.
And what would that be, Rue?
So are you all ready to do some business?
Why can't I shake the feeling that there's something you're not telling me?
You're like a relationship kind of girl, right?
You guys can all judge me if you want, but I do not care. I have never, ever been happier.
Oh, y'all, let's get naked right now.
I love you. I've always been with you. From before you were born.
I raised you. You were so different. So do I.
Until after you're gone.
I'm so kidding.
What's up?
boyfriend doesn't tell me anything.
Bloody
First
hell.
time trailers made me cry.
Hell.
Just out of sheer
Can you see how crammed that is with character, with event, with relationships, with agony, hope? Bloody hell. Every one of those actors, all those characters obviously reaching over from the first season. What I like about it is that they are all kind of, you know, rubbing up against each other, but we very much go into each of their stories, don't we? In an intense way. Oh, are you all right, baby?
just doing all those awful things.
It's to happen.
It's just, and our daughter, our 18-year-old, when we were watching it, and she's a real softie, our daughter, but she just kept saying, I don't feel sorry for any of the adults. And I just don't understand why that is. Yeah. I mean, that poor mother, her husband's died of cancer, hasn't he? And she's torn to pieces with her daughter's addiction. And Maddie felt nothing for them. And just seeing there that she's going to get in with all those, I don't want that man to come back that gave her the fentanyl. I can't see him. I can't.
And also the really sweet boy, is caught up in it all.
He's only in the selling drugs because his mother is dying and he's got his little brother.
And he also wants to rescue Zendaya. And then of course there's the whole rehab, recovery thing in there.
Because this is like, you know, when you read a novel and you really love the characters and you can't bear for bad things to happen to them, except of course you're inextricably drawn to the drama and you don't want the book to come to an end. I'm now fearful of going into that because I love the characters.
It's going to be an agonising delight.
Did her, I couldn't remember seeing him there, did her sponsor relapse in the last series?
I can't remember, but there were the 2 standalone episodes where he was trying to talk her down. He was in Zola, wasn't he? He was the
wow,
astonishing, amazing.
That was a batshit crazy, brilliant trailer. We watched the Belfast trailer again in the cinema the other day, and I got that same sort of like, well, not the same. This is much more intense, but sometimes when trailers just hit it so perfectly.
Well, it's like an uplift, even though what you're seeing is really horrendous and disastrous.
You're just so excited because you know you're going to be taken on a madcap journey.
Oh my God. Prepare to be traumatised.
For more film and family fun, don't forget to click the subscribe button and make sure to click the bell to never miss an update.